Okay guys, today's video is a mini tea of things happening on the internet, but before we get into all of that, my social media will be in the description along with my beauty channel, anything else you might need to find. Also, I will be responding to comments for the first hour after posting today's video, so just comment and you might get a response. So let's get into it. Gabbie Hanna. Of course we're talking about Gabbie Hanna, because why wouldn't we be talking about Gabbie Hanna? So as you guys know, there's been just a lot of drama with her recently, you know, her accusing people of being all sorts of different things, throwing out mental health terms as if they just have no meaning, just throwing them around at everyone and anyone that will listen or read her tweets. Now, why was all of that happening? We actually all discovered collectively on Twitter one day that this was all because she was posting a cover of a song. Not even an original song. Like, all of this effort for not even an original song. It's a cover of a song. So we're all just like, wow, incredible, like fantastic that you'd want to go, you know, put people through mental breakdowns, multiple people through mental breakdowns over a cover of a song that is now on more dislikes than likes. And also, like, not like I'm trying to throw the relevancy thing around, but you know, Gabbie Hanna made it a point during this whole drama thing to make us look irrelevant, all of us collectively, all of us irrelevant and her relevant, going about, you know, this whole like, oh, I get millions when I talk about me, and you get millions when you talk about me, but like you don't get millions when you don't talk about me. And like her music video is doing really bad right now. View-wise, really bad. Garbage, like really garbage. And then dislikes to likes are, well, there's now more dislikes than likes. So all of this for your music video to still flop. Like, I know I'm being mean right now, but she has made at least 2 people have a mental breakdown. She has doxed one of her Patreon members. She has been mean to her Discord server people that are from Patreon. They pay to be in that Discord chat. She threatened lawsuits on them. She pushed a teenager to suicidal thoughts, all for a cover of a song. For that cover of a song to not even have like 1 million views and be on more dislikes than likes. I don't know. Anyway, so Gabbie Hanna has now decided that she's going to get in on the boxing thing, because I'm assuming, I don't know, money's running dry. I don't know what the deal is. But so she actually tweeted at Tana Mojo and was basically like, let's fight. I think a lot of people want to see both of us get beaten up, so like it doesn't matter if either of us wins. Tana Mojo then, you know, whatever. People start responding to it. Drama channels start responding to it, and actually T-Spill was like, you know, we're team Tana, because out of the 2, I guess you could say that Tana Mojo is the lesser of 2 evils. Tana Mojo actually responds and is like, wow, even the drama channels are on my side, and you know, the whole thing. But it's like, you know, when you're up against Gabbie Hanna, you'd really have to be, I'd say, like a criminal, James Charles or Jeffree Star, for us to pick Gabbie Hanna over you. Like, at this point, the standards are so low that even Tana Mojo seems like the better option of the 2. Anyway, so then Tana Mojo obviously is not going to go through with that. I don't think she has the enough like dedication, determination to go to the gym every day, train, and then actually show up for the fight. Not be late for the fight, actually show up, because we know how she is about showing up and being late. So I just think Tana Mojo and this kind of an event is just not going to work for us. But then Gabbie Hanna decides she's going to fight Rice Gum. Rice Gum was really weird about this. Like, he was caught in public and he was like, yeah, man or woman, it shouldn't matter, like equal rights, we're going to beat up everyone. And basically he's just like willing to fight Gabbie. Gabbie's just like, yeah, let's fight. So if that happens, I genuinely think Gabbie Hanna will beat up Rice Gum. Like, I'm not even on Gabbie's side, but if Gabbie Hanna and Rice Gum had a physical fight, I feel like Gabbie Hanna would beat up Rice Gum. That girl has been to the gym pretty much like daily for the last 5 years. She could put him in a chokehold in 2.5 seconds. I am convinced. So putting all Gabbie Hanna's stuff aside, she could put him in a chokehold. And I would like to see it, because once again, Rice Gum's not a great person either. So it's like, regardless of who wins, who loses, I'm just like, wow, this was great. But like, I know for a fact Gabbie Hanna would put Rice Gum in a chokehold. I want to see it. Okay, I would like to see it. And then Keemstar actually tweeted about this. It was Rice Gum the Relevant versus Gabbie the Monster Hanna, Madison Square Garden, August 28th, 2021. And Gabbie Hanna quote tweeted and said, I asked for this match in 2018. Let's go. And then says, if Rice Gum breaks my nose in a boxing match, I can finally get the nose job he's been saying I need. And then also another one saying, just got off the phone with like a punching emoji. Okay, so then we get Bo Burnham, right? So this whole situation is pretty like strange. So Bo Burnham basically did like a similar thing to Gabbie with the like writing stuff on his face. Now people are wondering if this is him mocking Gabbie Hanna. We've seen a lot of celebrities mock YouTubers for their scandals. Recently SNL was mocking David Dobrik for his scandal with his apology and all of that stuff. And there are just a lot of celebrities that are really poking fun at the culture of the internet. And people are wondering if him doing that is him poking fun at Gabbie Hanna. She also tweeted, also, while I'm 10,000% sure I wasn't anywhere close to Bo Burnham's mind while he was alone in a room for over a year, creating a special entirely on his own, I do like to imagine, alas, I am but a mere white woman on Instagram. So she's comparing like the stuff that she did to what he did. Says, finally got a chance to watch Bo Burnham's new self-produced, shot, edited special last night. It was a beautiful juxtaposition of growth and stagnancy. He showed us vulnerability and rawness he's only hinted at before. I'm grateful to consume art in a world riddled with content. So that's where we're at with Gabbie Hanna. Those are all the updates on Gabbie Hanna for today. Also, Sienna, a little update. I posted a video recently where I spoke about the Sienna thing. So at that point, no evidence has been shown. So basically what happened was Sienna was accused of being verbally abusive to her ex-boyfriend. They weren't really dating. They were kind of like doing the whole fake internet dating for views and TikTok likes. But anyway, she was accused of verbally abusing him by his twin. So there's Jack, James, and Mason. So James is Jack's twin, and then there's Mason, who's just like a friend. So James and Mason were going on Twitter basically just accusing Sienna of being verbally abusive, of SA, of multiple different things. And then a few people from her high school said she was body shaming and that she was rude in high school. She didn't post a statement on YouTube, which was actually very well received. The like to dislike was great and all the top comments were on her side. She was basically saying how she didn't essay Jack, someone else did, and she wasn't there for it. How there's a lot of dirt that she has on James and Mason, that she is contacting her legal team, and that in high school she couldn't have been mean to anyone because she didn't associate with anyone. She wasn't part of the popular crowd, that kind of a thing. Now, since that statement and since I made my video, one, people found a yearbook in which she's like the cheerleader and she's like on big pages in the yearbook. Now, some people are saying the yearbook has some kind of like a thing where everyone has to be there at least once. So just because she's in the yearbook doesn't mean she was like a big feature in her high school, but she was a cheerleader, and cheerleaders usually have some kind of a social life because you're in a team of people that you have to talk to daily, but that isn't always the case. You know, people are saying like it seems like she was more popular than she's putting on, but at the same time context is important. We weren't there, we don't know, whatever. Then a video comes out where Jack is like wasted, drunk, and she's sitting on top of him, kissing him. Now, when they posted that video, they said that he was asleep and unconscious basically while she was kissing him. Now, she now posted a, I believe like 13 or 14 part series on her TikTok, basically going over the whole video. So she plays the video. I'm not going to play it for you guys because if it is true and if it is what they're saying it is, then that has no place being on any drama channel, okay? That has no place being here. But you can look it up. It's on her TikTok account. She plays the video and she dissects it. She says he wasn't unconscious at the time that she was on top of him because you can see his hand move. Now that is, once again, like we can't really confirm that because we weren't there. She says that he was also kissing her and that the reason why the guy sitting next to them got up and moved was because it was uncomfortable because they were kissing. But it wasn't like she was just kissing him, they were kissing each other. Now, once again, we can't see that because from the video we can't see it. So we can't see if he's unconscious, if he's conscious, we don't really know. And then she says that the clip of him being unconscious is after they were kissing, not before they were kissing. So they were kissing and then he went to sleep. We have no way of confirming that. Absolutely no way. Now, she in those TikToks also says that she has now served cease and desist, and that's probably why all the evidence is gone. She has served cease and desist. And she basically says how, would she be serving cease and desist if she was guilty? Yes, people have done that before. That's not really like, you know, a great argument because people have served cease and desist even though they're wrong, because if someone has a lot of money they can make things go away for them. But we really don't know what happened. People are saying, you know, believe the victim. Some people are saying believe Sienna. Some people are saying don't believe anyone until you know more information. I guess, yeah, you know, I can't personally say anything or say my opinion, or I can get sued as well. She is serving cease and desist. If I say, oh, well, believe the victim, she's probably guilty, she could just sue me. So I can't, as a drama channel, express an opinion on this because this is technically a legal matter. It's like a crime being committed, so I can't really talk about it. But here is all the stuff that you guys can talk about in the comment section down below. So I've given you all the stuff that has happened, and now you can form your own opinion, which is important. Also, TikTok. We're moving to TikTok now. There was supposed to be the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight is this week. I believe it's probably tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. We're on the 4th of June. So it's tomorrow. There is no winner or loser. I know I said we're moving to TikTok. We're going to get there. Don't worry, guys. There's no winner or loser is what's been announced literally like 2 days ago. So you can't even place bets properly, right? Because like if there's no winner or loser, you can't bet on who's going to win or lose. So what's the point? What's the point? Like the whole fun of this whole thing is that people can put bets on it. So there's going to be basically no betting unless it's like for a knockout. So they're allowed to knock out, but there's not going to be a winner or loser by points. There's going to be no judges. No judges. They're just going to fight to the death, I guess. I don't know. Like what's the point of fighting if there's going to be no judges and no winner or loser? I'm kind of pissed that they did this like a few days beforehand because I was actually excited for this, and now I'm just kind of like neutral. I don't really care. Besides that, there was supposed to be a YouTube TikTok fight, so YouTubers versus TikTokers, and that's Bryce versus Austin, and then a few people going before them, including like Vinny Hacker and Deji. A few of those other TikTokers that I can't name right now because they all look the same and sound the same to me. So TikTok has now served a cease and desist because they don't want their name associated with boxing. So they're saying how boxing is a dangerous sport and that they don't want their name associated with boxing, so they'll have to call it something else, not YouTubers versus TikTokers, because TikTok does not want to be involved, basically. So they're saying like, rename the whole event, make the event go away. We don't care as long as TikTok is not involved in YouTubers versus TikTokers. So now it's going to be YouTubers versus random boys. That's a good catchy one. Look, I can take 10% of royalties for the name that I've just come up with. YouTubers versus random boys. YouTubers versus random majority white boys that all look and sound the same, usually have no talents. That one is slightly less catchy, but also I think it could work. So that has happened now, and the last one is Logan Paul. Since we're talking about Logan Paul, might as well just throw this one in because it all links beautifully together. He has now shaded Josie. So in his recent podcast episode that I watched, it was to do with like the Floyd Mayweather fight. He talks about how Mike's ex-girlfriend Lana is pregnant, and apparently it's not Mike's child, is what he said. She's been seeing someone that's not Mike. And Logan mentions how Josie is seeing a TikToker. So he's like, what's worse? Your ex-girlfriend being pregnant or my ex-girlfriend seeing a TikToker? So that's regarding Bryce. Obviously everyone's making up rumors about the fact that Josie and Bryce are seeing each other. Recently Bryce also posted a clip of his like reality TV show that he's doing, and it just seems like every episode he has to mention Addison Rae somehow, and then he'll be like, Addison just can't seem to take things off the internet, like she has to make everything so public. She barely tweets about you, and every single reality TV show trailer that you posted has been about Addison Rae. Like every time he teases another episode, it's, oh my god, Addison Rae, I didn't cheat, Addison Rae. Okay. And he was like, yeah, basically in the reality TV show they're talking about Addison Rae. She actually comments under a post of that being like, this is so one-sided. No one's asked me for my opinion, and yet he's going on a reality TV show talking about me and then saying that I'm the one that keeps things on the internet when I've done nothing but keep it off the internet, even though she's being publicly cheated on, you know, the whole time. So she starts liking some stuff, and then she also likes shady tweets about Josie, basically being like, she knew how hurt I was and she still went along with it. Do you guys remember the like video of Saddle Ranch where Bryce was giving flowers and shots to Josie and Tanner? Yeah, so that's all happening. Do you guys think, you know, is this shade acceptable? Is this not acceptable? What we thinking? Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to this videos every time something happens. So hit that bell, be notified when that's happening. Social media links and the links in the description. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.